Hey there, everyone. Hey, it's Rob Van Buster once again with Pro HIPAA. So, hey, we have a question this week. People say, hey, all I need to do is take compliance training, right? And then I'm compliant. Yeah, no. This is where the compliance monkey. Remember my friend, the compliance monkey? Here he is. He's got the tie, very sophisticated, right? And he goes, we can do better. You need better, and you need more than just training. Let's put the monkey down for a minute. So you can do the training. That's great. You're further required to be trained. You have to have a record of your training. You have to make sure that you have that, not only for yourself, but also for your employer or your small business. But there are three other areas that we being everybody in the healthcare community and also companies that manage and work with PHI have to have. First of all, you have to have a risk assessment. And I have a report right here. You have to have a risk assessment report. You have to say, okay, I've attested to 144 questions to the law, and I need a report. This is the report. If you don't know the report, here we go. These are governmental questions. This is how, and you actually answer yes or no or sort of, and this is what our findings. You have to have a report of your compliance. Why? Because when you get to the back, let me go back here to the back, you will actually have a remediation plan of what you need to do to be compliant. And you know what? Let's not think about actually providing compliance just for health information. This is for all information. So in this example, we're doing real life stuff. Look at this, yeah? Hey, we're only, what do we got here? 31% compliant with the law. Boom. So when you generate that, you must have your keys to compliance success. That's a big deal. If you don't have your keys to compliance success, you got nothing. You don't know what to do. This is your action plan. This is what you need to do to be compliant. This is what you need to do to resolve any compliance issues you have. So training, yes. 2, risk assessment and risk report. And then let's go over here to, it's the big thick book. Oh yeah, that's the policy and procedure manual. Here it is. This is it. Look at that. It's pretty good, huh? We've actually thinned it down. She got a little bit of a weight loss issue going on there. That's good. So hey, you need policy and procedures. You got to have them. A, legally you have to have them, and B, it's the right thing to do for your business. How do people know how to handle information? How do people know how to show up to work on time without something, hey, what do we work 9 to 5, 2 to 10, whatever. So let's take a look at the index. Here is the index. You can't really see it there. There we go. These are just a sampling of the policies and procedures you need and you must have to be compliant. There's 55 of them. Boom. So you've got to have these things. These are great things. You know what? Here's a good one. Information security activity. We talk about the overview. Then we talk about the purpose. So your overview is what we're going to do. Purpose is kind of the why. And then our procedure, this is what we do. This is how we check system logs on servers and compliant pieces. This is what we have to do. So that is a big, important piece. So you've got to have your policy and procedure manual as well. Because if you don't, then you're not compliant. And how often do you need to go through this? Annually. Annually, you have to do this. Or if you have major changes in your environment. So what we always tell everybody is every 12 months, we sit down and do a risk assessment. Then we're going to do, another report. See, make sure we completed and filled these gaps, if there's anything else new. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and update your policy and procedures and do annual training. However, if you move your office, if you move your practice, if you go virtual, which I highly recommend, or if you change CRMs, EMR platforms, IT platforms, cloud providers, that disrupts where health information goes and customer data. If you change any of those items, then you need another risk assessment. That is key. That is huge. That's where the compliance monkey comes in and goes, yeah, you need that right there. Look at him. He's ready to go. So don't be the compliance monkey or the lumber. I forgot my coffee mug. Hey, just do the right thing. Yes, so you need training. Boom. Next, you need to go ahead and have your compliance success. You need to go ahead and have your risk assessment. Second, and lastly, you're going to get those policies and procedure manuals. One thing that's something's new that we've been working on here at the old Pro HIPAA farm is a list of summary guidelines of how your staff can manage and handle health information. So we go ahead, and part of what we're giving out nowadays is this is a cheat sheet for your employees, for your teams. Hand these out like candy. Hand them out like Tootsie Rolls on Halloween. It's coming up, kids. So hand these out. And we have a fun little thing about, oh, what is health information? Look at that. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's fun. So make sure to hand those out too. So you've got to do all this. All of this will put you and your customers in a position of trust. This is what it comes down to. You are there to protect your company. You're there to protect yourself. You're there to protect your legacy. And ultimately, all of these laws are there to protect your customers' trust, period. So you know what? Let's do it. If you need help doing it, let me know. We'll get you going. If you got it going, boys and girls, you got it. All right, we are done. Talk to you next week. Bye.